and the government had kicked out the civil society, the human rights organizations who are working together with them to unravel what was happening. It means Kenyans were now having a blackout. Now, Raila have people following him who, some of them probably have lost relatives in that whole thing. So can he just stay quiet and say that place is now cordoned off? These people must find a leader for them to actually go there and find out what is happening on behalf of Kenyans. So basically, that is why he needed...
crime scene.
Yeah?
The government would argue that, and Prof. Kindiki would argue that it is now a crime scene.
The crime scene, and we have other government...
Okay, it is crime scene, yes. It is crime scene, yes. But this crime touches on government one way or another. Like we have said, when they were purifying or cleansing State House, Mackenzie himself were the clergies who went to cleanse the State House. Now, if you are now saying this place is a crime scene, this is how crimes are usually solved. If Professor Ogola has been the person I'm walking around with here or there, seen here and there in 2-3 different occasions, if one day government finds out that I am a terrorist, like William Ruto has said, Mackenzie is a terrorist, the government, the security agencies will look for Professor Ogola and everybody who I have been seen with in different functions being friends with. They must be questioned. But here we have a Mrs. William Ruto, who is also First Lady, who has been friends with Mackenzie and Ezekiel, but we are now trying to say this place is a crime scene, while they are supposed to be part of the criminals we are trying to investigate. And then you're now saying Raila should not step there. I mean, everything is just messing up. So Raila should step there to actually unravel the truth here, because we have Mrs. Rigathi, who not anybody else, but Mackenzie and I think Ezekiel himself in Kasarani, telling us, this has been my spiritual mother from long ago. So when we have Ezekiel inside the cell because of the crimes that have happened here, why are we not having Mrs. Rigathi in a different cell so that we can actually get to solve this thing? Unfortunately, that's not the case. When it gets there, we start hearing things like Mackenzie had stopped preaching sijui how many years ago. Then why was he cleansing State House when he was not even a clergy anymore? There are a lot of questions that Kenyans are asking around this Shakahola thing. But one big thing, my brother, we are finding out that this country is putting a lot of budget on intelligence, which is not working.
Right. And